Hey guys, Dobby back at you. Got another one for you. The snow came down in heavy, wet flakes that clung to everything like wet cotton. It was late November in the UP of Michigan, the kind of cold that makes your teeth ache just breathing. I was hunting alone. My usual partner had bailed because of the forecast, and I'd driven the old Jeep as far as the two track would let me before hiking the last 2 miles into the cedar swamp. I was after a big buck I'd seen on the trail cam the week before. Wide, heavy, chocolate rack. Kind you lie about in the bar afterwards. I'd set up on a natural funnel between two ridges, a spot where the wind usually funnels deer right past you. Sat in a hang-on stand 20 feet up a big hemlock from 3 p.m. till legal shooting light ended at 4:52. Nothing, not even a squirrel. By 5:15 it was full dark. Snow thick enough the headlamp beam just bounced back at me in a white wall. I started to climb down. That's when I heard it. Not a grunt, not a snort. A low rolling sound like someone blowing across the top of an empty oil drum, but alive. It came from maybe 80 yards downslope, deep in the thickest part of the cedars where the light never reaches even in daytime. I froze on the third step down the tree. The sound came again, longer this time, ending in a wet, rattling cough. I told myself, bear. Black bears make weird noises sometimes. But bears don't usually sound amused. I got to the ground, clicked the headlamp to red mode, slung the rifle over my shoulder, and started the long walk out. The snow was already six inches deep and coming faster. My tracks from the way in were half filled already. 50 yards from the tree I stopped. There was a second set of tracks. Not deer, not bear, human. Big boots, size 12 or 13 maybe, walking parallel to my own tracks, about 10 feet to my left, matching me stride for stride, except they hadn't been there when I walked in. I'd have seen them, I'd have crossed them. The tracks were fresh, snow still sifting into the depressions. No sign they'd come from anywhere else. Just appeared out of the swamp and started shadowing me. I picked up the pace. The breathing sound came again. Closer now, off to the left. Same distance, same lazy amusement in it. I stopped. The track stopped. I took 3 quick steps. The tracks took 3 quick steps. I backed up. The tracks backed up. My mouth went dry. I unslung the rifle, thumbed the safety off, and swept the red beam left. Nothing but cedars and falling snow. The beam caught something briefly. A flash of pale skin, cloth, too fast to tell. Then the track started moving again, faster, toward me. I turned and ran. Not smart. Running in deep snow with a rifle is a good way to break an ankle or shoot yourself. But panic doesn't care about smart. I crashed through tag, alder, branches whipping my face, snow down to my neck. The breathing sound followed, steady, unhurried, like it was jogging while I sprinted. I hit the 2 rack where the Jeep was parked. The snow had drifted over the hood. I yanked the door open, threw myself inside, slammed it. locked it. Keys shaking so bad I dropped them twice. I got the engine started. Headlights cut twin tunnels through the whiteout. And there, maybe 30 yards back up the trail, stood a shape. Tall, too tall, shoulders too wide, head tilted like it was listening. It didn't move toward me. It just watched. Snow swirling around it. Then it raised one arm, not waving, just lifting. Palm out like a hunter signaling hold. I floored it. The Jeep fishtailed, tires spinning, then caught and lurched forward. I didn't look into the rearview mirror until I hit the county road 2 miles later. Nothing behind me. I drove straight to the bar in Crystal Falls, ordered a double bourbon with shaking hands, and told no one. Not then, not ever until now. Next morning I went back in daylight with my buddy. We found my tracks. We found the parallel tracks shadowing mine all the way from the stand to the Jeep. Then they just stopped right where I'd seen the shape. No sign they'd walked away, no sign they turned around. They simply ended in the middle of the trail, like whoever or whatever had been wearing them simply stepped out of them and vanished. Buddy laughed it off, said wind drift, said I'd imagined the second set, said I needed to lay off the late season whiskey, but he won't hunt that swamp anymore. And sometimes when the snow is coming down heavy and I'm alone in the woods, I still hear that low, rolling sound, like laughter through an oil drum, patient, waiting for me to come in, because everyone does, eventually. Thanks, guys, for listening. Hope you get something out of these stories. Remember to like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.